what would be your top 3 tips for dancers who want to improve their dancing? Top 3 tips.
But okay, for me, these things are always difficult because there are so many different aspects in dancing. We have the show part, we have the social dancing part, and the shines part. So for me, it depends.
Let's say social dancing. If you want to improve your social dancing.
Well, for me, the technique is the most important part, that we understand how we leading, especially the leading technique. And unfortunately, a lot of teachers don't explain the technique, especially on congresses, because we have such a short time. They just want to show the combination, and they reduce the technique and the explanation of why we're doing stuff. So for me, especially the turns, a lot of people, they push during the whole turn. And the idea we have for leading is that we show the girl that we want to turn her, and I give her the impulse, so she starts turning, but I let her turn alone. Except I want to do, of course, multiple spins. I have to push because she cannot walk it. Every turn she can walk, she has to walk on her own. And every time I'm pushing in some direction will make her fall to one side, because I'm pushing her out of her own axis. But girls can walk, so they can also turn the walks alone. So I think that's the most important tip number 1 for me.
I'm just thinking about how I improved my dancing. When I lived in Milan, a lot of private classes with Marco Faravelli from Latin Soul Dancers. And he's very conscious about all the techniques and partner work. And I did it like maybe twice a week. And that helped me a lot to improve with a dancer who's very strict in his technique and knows really what he's doing, and just keep doing it every time. So I think it would be nice to have a partner with who you can train and telling you exactly at what point something get wrong. And as a girl, you also feel all the time actually what is nice, what is not nice, and like this you can grow together. I think that's also really improved a lot.
It helped me a lot.
Yes.
We always, when we start training, usually we start with social dancing, and every time something is weird, she tells me like that was weird, and then we try and see what is better, what feels better.
No, we don't try. Actually, someone tells me then, no, it was your fault.
Well, in 90% of the case, no. I'm kidding.
I think this is common for a lot of dance partnerships.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
to have this debate.
No, in the beginning she helped me so much, because she's really good in following, and it helped me so much to train with her, that she can tell me this feels weird, this feels good, or this way is better. So I think you should go back to the basics and train everything with a partner, and you both tell each other what is good and what is not good. So you getting conscious about these things.
Yeah.
So communication between the person you're training with is really important.
Yes.
Always.
Do you guys let other styles influence your salsa?
Yes.
When you're in regards to social dancing?
In social dancing?
Especially you, I think.
Yeah, well, in the beginning, because I came from hip hop, I did a lot of hip hop things. I think I lost a lot of this, and now I'm starting to getting back to it. We also taking classes in hip hop, especially in house and locking. And I think especially house has a lot of things we can use in dancing. Not so much in partner work, but at least footwork.
And I think I use a lot of ballet stuff regarding my arm styling in social dancing.
What about your spins? Because one of the things that I really appreciate about your social dancing, Lisa, is how light you are when you're spinning.
She's...
No, just, Yeah, ballet technique helped me a lot for sure, but the technique is a little bit different because in ballet you have really straight legs, and in salsa you are always bent. But like in your is everything the same in your body? Everything is the same while turning. You have to be very compact, and yeah, your frame has to stay when you turn. Ballet helped me a lot, but it helped me also a lot to just keep practicing turns with Samuel.
Yeah, there are also different spinning techniques, so it depends. There are spins where you tap the whole time to keep pushing the step. There are turns where you close the legs and the guy has to push you. And I remember especially when we went to Milan, we trained a lot the tapping technique because this one was new from us, what Adolfo and Tanya did at this time. We trained this a lot and fought a lot about this.
Yes. It's giving very hard to all these turns. And when I'm turning, I never think that the guy has to lead my turns, but just that he has to show me how many turns I have to do. And I'm always thinking I have to do it on my own. So that also help that you don't have to carry me like turn after turn, but I will do it for myself and you will show me when I have to stop.
Yeah, she's an independent woman.
Yes, I'm independent.
Sometimes she's doing things I don't even lead. Like she's like, no, I can do it now.
So if people wanted to improve their salsa by dancing other styles to help influence their salsa, what styles would you recommend they do?
Other styles to get better in salsa?
I think hip hop and ballet. Hip hop because of the flow. I always thought about me that I'm not cool while dancing, and now we are taking hip hop classes. I started hip hop like 1 year ago. And I think my groove improved a lot because of this. Yes.
Do you feel like hip hop gives you a certain confidence that you probably don't get with other dancing styles?
Yes, also, and also this bounce, the softness of your body from hip hop. It helps also for Afro, I think. And the technique helps you a lot for if you want to do shows. It helps you a lot for the lines and for the tension in your body. So I would say ballet and hip hop.
Yeah, for me, I think salsa is a style where, especially in the beginning, you learn arms and feet. You don't do a lot with your body, especially in New York style, in Cuban maybe, depending on the teacher, you also do a lot of body movement already. Hip hop is from day one, you have to move every part of your body. You get a whole different level of consciousness about your body and how you do it. And as she said, the groove in all dances is the most important. You can do a movement without the groove and with groove, and it will look completely different. What makes a dancer is how you move your chest, your center of your body, that you incorporate every part of your body. If I do everything correctly, but it will look stiff or weird if I don't move my whole body. And this really helped me in hip hop. When I came to salsa, I think it was easier for me to catch up with things because I only have to do arms and feet, not head and shoulders and chest and hips and what else.
Talk us through your process, how you pick a song, how you decide what steps to do where, talk us through your choreography process, how you guys create.
I put the gun on the head and said, you have to take.
Yes.